Audio Jungle.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my podcast once again. So, the last time we heard any updates about the Mortal Kombat sequel was the announcement of Simon McQuaid returning to direct the sequel, and Moon Knight Rider is on board with this movie as well. And not to mention, there has been some rumor talks with Todd Gardner and Ed Boon on Twitter. And you can tell they're just teasing us, and so many content creators are even talking about it as well. Now, this is obviously a confirmed situation in terms of Ed Boon and Todd Gardner having that type of talk on Twitter or a private conversation about the sequel. And we can pretty much confirm that Ed Boon is 100% on board with this movie. If so, this is great because I think some of his ideas can come to light with this movie as well. Now, in an interview with Kombat.com, Lewis Tan talked about the success of the first Mortal Kombat movie, and not to mention how great this sequel is going to end up being in terms of having a higher budget with great CGI and best bloody fight scenes, because we really do need a good Mortal Kombat movie, and I think you hire us some good people, they're going to give you what you want to see. So this is what Moon Knight Rider had to say. Well, it impacts a lot, but not really us in particular, because New Line is the studio that is under the branch of Warner Bros. But they're very happy with the movie, and obviously it performed really well. It's one of the most viewed films of the Warner Bros. Slate. Even though it came out at the worst time ever possible, but no. We're full steam ahead, and now we have Ed Boon with us as well. So we get the stamp of approval from the legend himself. 2 is just going to be absolutely insane, way bigger. Now, when he says stuff like that, you can tell that they're gonna go out of their way, they're gonna go all out with this sequel, and I can tell the people behind it are really passionate about this movie, and that's what I love to see, and that's what I love to hear. People being really passionate about films that they love, and you bring it into life. You're gonna have some haters and criticism of it, but once you learn from your mistakes and try to grow as a better director and producer, just know that people are gonna end up appreciating you for understanding and listening to the fans. And believe me when I say this, Todd Gardner and Ed Boon actually really listens to the fans, because not a lot of film companies and video game industries does that. They don't really pay attention to the fans, what they have to say, and sometimes they can either just ignore the criticism and just continue to make bad movies and games or whatever though. But at this time around, nowadays, some film companies and directors and producers and writers actually do listen to the fans when they make videos about them on Twitter, YouTube, and even if they want to cover the story. But this right here is really exciting, because I really do want to see some big updates. And not to mention, I hear something about Lewis Tan talking about how they're gonna update the stage fatality and stage areas in the movie from the games, which is really exciting. And what y'all think?